Hey there everybody. So this vlog is mainly for the purpose of reviewing my last month here in Finland and sort of just recapping everything that's happened. It's been about a month already and I've done quite a bit. So I really want to make a video to sort of highlight the main features or my favorite things that I've done thus far in Finland. But to jump back a little bit and review how I got here. It really started out with me first cleaning up my room at home, leaving everything else behind, packing everything that I have, and heading to the airport. From there, I knew I wouldn't have a normal meal anymore from what I like to eat, like Chipotle. So I was leaving that behind, but that's okay. The journey to Finland, though, was pretty ordinary. I mean, I flew to Iceland first, and then I also flew from Iceland to Finland. Of course, I was trying to watch movies on the plane, and I tried sleeping. Try is the key word there, because I barely slept at all. But that's what happens when you're on flight. So, and once I arrived in Finland, I went straight to Jyväskylä, and I just stayed in a hotel for the first few nights there. Just to sort of wrap my head around everything that's here in Finland. And of course, I couldn't actually get into Kodetepoja until a few days later. Of course, once I arrived in Jyväskylä, I had to struggle from the train station to my hotel with all of my luggage, which I definitely know I brought way too much. But anyways, once I was in Jyväskylä, I really spent a lot of the time those first few days sort of exploring and getting a grasp for what's in the city. I didn't really know much about the city before I arrived, but that's okay. I managed to explore some, including Vestelina Observation Tower, where I was able to see a lot of the city, and also the Craft Museum of Finland. Both of those were pretty interesting sights to see, and I think a good way to start my time in Jyväskylä. And as I mentioned in my blog, I also had the pleasure of meeting Mimi, who showed me around some more of the places where I hadn't really been yet in Jyväskylä. After the first few days, I went ahead and moved from the hotel to Kodetepoja, where I stayed for the next 3 weeks. But as I said at the beginning of the video, I really want to highlight some of my favorite events that I went to throughout these past few weeks, including the river cruise on the boat Reija. This cruise really took us just around Jyväskylä to see a lot of the nature and the lakes that this region has to offer. So it was just a nice way to spend time with friends, to meet new people, and to drink some and eat some. Then of course we have a couple more nature activities like orienteering, which I had never personally done before, but it turned out that I really did enjoy it, where we essentially walked around most of the time instead of running like you're supposed to in orienteering, but that's because we had never done orienteering before, so we wanted to start out, on the easier courses and just take our time with it. And of course, as you've seen in my blog, we went hiking to go watch the sunset. And it was just a good way to spend the evening and take lots of pictures and spend time with new friends. Of course, there were lots of mosquitoes, but that didn't really damper the evening at all. On one of the last evenings, we also went ahead and went to a baseball game, but not an ordinary baseball game, a Finnish baseball game. Pesäpallo, which I would say is more of a version of American baseball, but with more rules, but I think that's too simplistic of a way to put it. I think there's a lot more rules to it, and they're more complicated. By the end of the game, I didn't really understand all of the rules, but I understood enough that I was able to follow a majority of the game. So that was good. And the home team won, so And last but not least, we had our farewell evening, where each group from the course did a performance with the help of their instructors. So our group did the Finnish hokey pokey essentially, while another group also did more of a song, and other groups did poems and such. So every group did a performance, and of course there was tons of food and desserts for everybody to be eating. All of the dessert looked so good that nobody really wanted to touch it, but eventually somebody did. And there's even a couple secret talents that we saw during the evening, like someone being able to play the piano. Or somebody being able to knit. I never knew that they were able to do that, but apparently they can. And then of course it was time to leave. The course was over, and I had to head out from Jyväskylä, get on the bus, and ride all the way here, where I am now in Lappeenranta. I'm still unpacking here, still getting settled in, and still have a few things to do in order to prepare for my long-term stay here for the next 2 years. But in not too long I will be traveling some more, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.